My son is almost 17 months, and this kid is already getting picky. He is refusing any kind of meats. He's refusing eggs. He's just, all I want is carbs.
Okay, so is it mainly the proteins?
It's mainly the proteins. Like, he still loved cheesy eggs in the morning, and now he throws it to the dog. Like, the dog is enjoying this.
The dog is well fed now.
Yeah, so I'm trying all the different strategies. Like, I put the eggs into a breakfast quesadilla, and he knows.
He knows they're there. And what does he do? Pick them out?
He just won't eat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fun for you. And then what do you do when he doesn't eat it?
When he doesn't eat it, I'm not like pressuring him. I'm just leave it on the floor, leave it on the plate, but
on the floor, good
or
luck.
feed the dog, go for it. Yeah. One of the strategies we've tried to do is we eat it off his plate. Oh, this is so delicious. And now I don't care.
Are you guys eating something similar to him?
Yeah. But even like with dinner, we'll make chicken and veggies and rice or something, and he will not even look at the chicken. Like, he's so offended by the chicken right now. It's
what does
hilarious.
he do when you have it? He still is like feeding it to the dog?
Yeah, or he'll just leave it for last, work his way around the plate, get to the chicken last, and then just be like, no. Like, obviously his new favorite word is no.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of no, and then it's like a pick and drop.
Okay. Oh, fun.
Yeah, I've tried it with like dips. I've tried it with hummus.
Yeah. So we hear this all the time that, when he was 6 months or 1 or whatever, he ate everything.
Yes.
You can relate? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's super common because they're probably just so excited to eat grown-up food. Yeah. And then they're like, wait, I have an opinion. I learned the word no. This is the one thing I can control, because as a 18-month-old, I have no control over anything else in my life.
Yes, exactly.
And this is something I can say no to. It doesn't go in my mouth.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything about it. Yeah. I do think it can definitely be a way to exert their independence and express their opinion, which should be encouraged and permitted. And as long as your kid is growing well, I wouldn't do anything about it, honestly. So as long as you have all the right things checked off, so you guys are eating together at the table, you don't have screens, you have similar foods on mom and dad's plate or siblings' plates as your youngest, pickiest kid, and then you're not pressuring him to eat it. If he doesn't eat it, I would just leave it. The other thing you can do as able is getting him involved in the kitchen with preparing that food. Measure out the seasonings ahead of time and then have him be the one to dump it on the chicken or something. Help hand over hand mix up the eggs to put in the pan, or stir them with your assistance, safety guidance. Yeah. Anything hands-on that he can do with a food he stopped eating or isn't liking, that can be just another low pressure way to get him familiar and comfortable with the food. We know he's already eaten the food.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, he's already had it. He's just probably in this phase of exerting his independence and control and figuring out his opinions. And for some reason, proteins are one of the things that toddlers become probably the pickiest with. Personally, I think it's the texture. Yeah. It's like such a weird texture compared to all the other foods. It probably has the most like variability in texture. Like with eggs, every bite can be different. With meat, every bite can be different. But yeah, as long as your kid is growing, be careful to not start catering to them. Get up in the middle of the meal and get them chicken nuggets and a hot dog. That tends to be more accepted because there's less variability. Frozen, prepared meats than homemade. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yes, I know. That's been hard. The hard part, though, like a 2-year-old has more speech, so they could tell you more. I don't want this, I don't want that. But he is like a little bit on the young side to be doing this.
Exactly.
And I'm also like, I'm not going to just send you to bed without dinner because you're going to wake me up hungry.
So what are you doing?
There have been a few times where I've had to make him something else because he's too young at this point for me to be like, no, you can't. Yeah. You're going to go to bed hungry and wake me up in 2 hours.
But is he eating like the carb and the veggie?
Yeah, most of the time he'll eat everything else.
But when you see him eat that, you don't feel like it's enough?
No, because sometimes he knows more. So he says more as I'm hungry. Feed me.
So can you just give him more of that at the dinner instead of...
Yeah.
What are you making him later?
There's just been like one time where I've made, I think it was like a quesadilla with nothing in it, just cheese. Yeah.
Cheese, yogurt, and milk is probably the best source of protein when kids become really picky with their meats and eggs. As long as they keep that in, I would just try to maximize that. Don't just give fruit for a snack, give it with cheese or yogurt because they're missing out on their protein at their meals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would probably, as long as your toddler's growing, like avoid disrupting the meal and making an alternative. But just, I know he's probably not going to eat that chicken, so I'm going to put extra cheese on the side of his meal. And then just give him more of the stuff he will eat while you get through this phase.
Yeah. Hopefully smooth sailing. We'll get on the other side of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just know that, like I said, as long as he's growing well, it's a normal phase that every kid goes through.